Welcome to our Crypto News in 10, a daily podcast bringing you the latest news about crypto in under 10 minutes. It's Monday, April 6, 2026, and we've got a packed slate. The UK's new rules for holding crypto ETNs inside ISAs kick in today. Bitget drops two headlines at once: a Visa-powered spending card for APAC and a live trading account for its AI agent. A European crypto-to-fiat partnership promises fixed rates at checkout. And the BSV blockchain flips a mandatory protocol switch tomorrow. Let's hit what matters, why it matters, and what to watch next. Story 1. The UK's ISA rules for crypto ETNs officially changed today. If you're in Britain and you've been tucking Bitcoin or Ether ETNs into your stocks and shares ISA since last fall's policy shift, there's a new wrinkle as the 2026 to 2027 tax year opens. HMRC says crypto exchange-traded notes now count as innovative finance ISA investments starting today. So unless your platform supports an IFISA, new purchases won't fit inside the classic stocks and shares wrapper. Existing ETNs already held in ISAs keep their tax status for now, but providers that don't offer IFISAs may require removal or liquidation. Translation: check your provider. Eligibility now depends on the account type they support. Policy guidance framed this as giving retail investors access under stricter guardrails. In practice, access could shrink until more brokers roll out IFISAs. Industry watch lists have flagged this cutoff for months, and earlier reporting confirmed the timeline. Why it matters: tax-advantaged access is the on-ramp for many long-term savers. If mainstream platforms lag on IFISAs, retail flows into UK-listed crypto ETNs could fragment, nudging some investors toward offshore products or non-ISA accounts with different risk and tax profiles. Keep an eye on which big ISA providers announce IFISA support next. Story 2. Bitget makes spending crypto feel more like just spending. Bitget is launching the Bitget card across selected Asia-Pacific markets today, starting with a virtual card, with a physical version to follow. It's issued with DCS and runs on Visa's network, converting crypto to fiat at the point of purchase. The pitch is simple: everyday merchant acceptance without juggling separate apps or preloads. As always, limits, fees, and regional coverage matter. If you're in APAC and interested, check the supported countries, plus the card's FX and ATM terms, before you try it out. Context: exchange-backed cards have waxed and waned with market cycles. Some programs were paused in prior years when issuers grew cautious. The fact that a major network partner is attached here suggests the compliance plumbing is maturing in this region. We'll watch adoption metrics, merchant acceptance pain points, and whether other issuers respond. Sticking with Bitget for Story 3, but it's a very different lane. AI agents that actually trade. Also today, Bitget unveiled a dedicated live trading account structure for its AI agent, GetClaw. The company says this lets the bot execute real trades from natural language instructions, monitor markets continuously, and manage risk in real time, all segregated from a user's primary account. If it works as advertised, that's a step beyond AI signals toward agent-native execution with clear guardrails. Big questions. What are the permission scopes, kill switches, and audit trails? How are slippage and position limits enforced? And who's liable for a bad fill or a hallucinated instruction? Bitget frames this as part of an agent-native exchange push, alongside an agent hub and new analytical skills. If more venues follow, we could see agent-to-agent markets, bots quoting, hedging, and routing across venues with humans supervising the rules and risk. Before we continue, here's a message from our sponsors.
Need elite developers fast? Elite Coders connects you with rigorously vetted senior engineers in 24 to 48 hours. Staff augmentation, dedicated teams, or full project delivery, we've got you covered. Visit elitecoders.co to get started today.
All right, let's get back to it. Story 4. A cross-border payments annoyance gets a crypto-era patch. Fixed rates at the moment you click pay. Electrocoin, a Croatia-based crypto-to-fiat exchange, and FinchTrade, a Zug OTC desk, announced a liquidity partnership aimed at eliminating the gap between confirming a rate and when the crypto actually settles. They're batching flows roughly every 10 minutes and netting a few times per day, so merchants and retail users can lock a rate and avoid price drift hitting the platform's balance sheet. Individual transactions reportedly range from €10 to several hundred thousand, with the model supporting both consumer exchange and point-of-sale crypto acceptance. It's not flashy, but for real-world payments, removing basis risk at checkout is exactly the plumbing merchants care about. Why this matters? For years, saying we take crypto often meant hidden FX spreads or settlement surprises. If more regional exchanges stitch into professional OTC pipes with guaranteed quotes and short settlement cycles, crypto becomes easier to use without scaring finance teams. The test will be uptime, reconciliation accuracy, and how quickly the model scales beyond the EU. Story 5. One chain hits a mandatory upgrade tomorrow. Operators, don't sleep on this. The BSV Association says its Chronicle upgrade, SV node v1.2, activates at block height 943,816, expected on Tuesday, April 7th. Node operators and exchanges that support BSV are told to update before activation. The association frames this as completing the Bitcoin protocol, with changes meant to harden and standardize behavior at the base layer. Regardless of slogans, the operational takeaway is simple. Version mismatches can fork or stall services around activation. If you run infrastructure tied to BSV deposits or withdrawals, double-check your upgrade path, replay protection, and monitoring for the activation window. Quick recap. The UK's ISA shift for crypto ETNs takes effect today. Check your account type and provider. Bitget pushes payments with a Visa-powered APAC card and experiments with AI that actually trades. Electrocoin and FinchTrade aim to make fixed-at-click rates real for EU crypto payments, and the BSV network's Chronicle switch flips tomorrow. Upgrade if you're exposed. That's your crypto briefing for Monday, April 6th. Stay hedged, stay curious, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for listening and see you tomorrow.